So this 5,000 favorable is the flexible budget variance. And it's due to the fact that the selling price differed from plan, the variable cost differed from plan, and to the extent that you used a different fixed cost, or it differed from plan. The other side is the operating income variance of the sales volume variance, of 77,000 unfavorable. Since everything else was held constant, that's just telling you you sold less than you should have. Okay, so here's a little work for you all to do. Different problem. Just do a quickie little some math. The Baldwin Company predicted sales of 160, variable cost of 48, and fixed cost of 48,000, and fixed cost of 52,000. You see the actuals. What's the total, not the flex budgets, what's the total variance for the Baldwin Company in that year? Can work with your teams to work on this. The actuals. So what was 64,000? 54,000. So your contribution margin is 126. And then fixed costs were what? So that's 76. So that's your actual. And then your master budget? 160? $48. Contribution margin of 112. So that's 100. That's just 60,000. So what's your variance? Your overall static variance? 16,000. Favorable. Your actual is better than your budgets. That's favorable. You did better than expected. Okay? Pretty straightforward. Yeah, it was just a pleasant little diversion. We've seen that we can calculate the flexible budget. That's what we did before this little diversion. Now let's see how we can break that flexible budget down and get more knowledge. We see that we would have expected to sell $624,000 worth of goods. However, we sold $639,600 worth of goods, giving us a $15,600 favorable variance here. What's this variance due to? Price. It's a price variance here, right? Because they have the same quantity sold. They just raise the price higher. So when I say a favorable variance might be a cause of a problem, this is an example, right? You actually have a favorable variance of $15,000 on price, but maybe your price is too high. Because you have that favorable variance in price, you only sold 780 units rather than the 1,000 units you should have sold. Maybe somebody in sales made a bad decision to raise the price. This is why you do a variance analysis, to try to understand causes. So that's what we just said. The selling price variance was 15,600 favorable